killed Fitty Man. Thanks a lot, girlie.
I always liked Cotton Hill. He always struck me as the kind of guy that just said things how they were. You know, never sugarcoat it. He never sugarcoated anything. He always just said how he was feeling. Though I do wish they at least didn't kill him off.
Come and get your Tootsie Rolls.
When we're first introduced to Cotton, he's usually like, he's shown to be like the awesome, hard-ass grandfather.
Dad.
Another funny thing is that they keep saying that he took place in, that he took tours in Europe, but also tours in the Pacific, so...
The assistant lackey's on the move.
Oh, wow. You actually are pretty weak, Hank.
I ain't your ging-ging, and you ain't my bing-bing.
I wonder if Cotton Hill even knew about the affair between Dale and Nancy, or not... between Dale's wife and John Redcorn. And yes, I'm purposely not saying her name.
Oh, I forgot how much old ladies stink. Oh, no.
I think part of the reason Cotton never liked Peggy was because of the fact she always seemed to just be the type to mouth off to him. And a lot of people, I do remember there are people who say that Cotton doesn't like Hank because of the fact that Hank never really stands up for himself.
This hanging lamp don't look like it can hold a man's weight. Hey, Missy, how about some sandwiches? He got a half a bottle of pomade in his hair. That man gets near a flame, he's gonna look like Chinese New Year.
Could have gotten me that Mai Tai, Mr. Khan. The one thing they did seem to point out was that Cotton did look a lot like, does look a bit like Bobby. With how he's... In fact, he just looks like Bobby, but wrinkly. I mean, having your shins blown off will probably make you look like your grandson, just wrinkly. Damn it. Goddamn mirrors.
It's a good show. This is a damn good show. You got more feelings to express. Get in the kitchen and put them in a bucket case.
Why, Shug?
I still wonder if Cotton probably knew.
Dad. Ever since they had that big women's conference in Beijing, co-ed sports has been the #2 priority on the international feminine agenda.
What do you do it? Some kind of woman's work? It's a genuine Winchester 20-gauge shotgun.
It was interesting when they revealed that Cotton.
Don't you take that tone with me.
Yeah, I think he's dead. Though I gotta admit, Cotton Hill is pretty fit and agile for his age. And he's supposed to be a war veteran without any shins. Which means he's no doubt... means there's no way he doesn't really go out that much, or... What I'm saying is he probably doesn't walk around that much due to the fact he doesn't have shins. And yet somehow he's still able to knock a guy over.
Sleep up. Hey, Missy, how about some sandwiches?
And then there's the part where he murdered that BMX asshole.
He's an idiot. I was out buying shin jelly.
That's his cover story, apparently.
Oh, yeah! She loves the game.
Vega Hill was always sort of
They gave you the good stuff, didn't they?
the hated one. I know she's hated due to the fact that she's
Let your
egotistical.
wife let the salt run out. And you'll never get no service that way.
In my
Don't
day,
you?
we had to
Granny,
get high
get your
on
life.
No, I
Dang
didn't.
it.
You poked the bear one too many times.
Damn. Oh,
Something
I'll be
Peggy
dead.
Hill has
Pass
to
the
handle on
beans.
her own. Consider it done.
However, they also really retconned her mother a lot.
I taught him to keep an open mind. Maybe I taught him too well. My bad.
Like, one minute her mom is just a normal, fun, old, elderly woman
Poked the bear one too many times.
that probably didn't know how to say things to her daughter.
Here's what to do.
I thought that's what you wanted.
This is something
And then
Peggy
they-
Hill has to handle on her own.
And then they made her a disapproving country cowgirl who's mad that her daughter didn't marry some other farm boy to unite the farmlands or some... Sounds like some feudal era crap when they put it that way, but yeah. I know they made it out that that her ego is out of insecurity.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Min. You cannot deny your constant flirting with me.
What?
Maybe we could talk about something else, huh? Khan is turning Rainy Street into another Belcher's Grove. You cannot deny your constant flirting with me.
As for, let's see, what else should I talk about when it comes to Peggy? She has massive feet. I really hope that's not copyrighted.
Peggy?
I mean, uploading the last video, it didn't say anything about it being copyright, so...
There's your secret weapon now, huh?
I understand the hate for Peggy, though, too, because she used Bill, goes on an ego trip, and one time hijacked Sugarfoot's.
Back in my day, we had to get by on gumption. Now, how do we give Dale back his payments?
Ever since they had that big win...
That's right, we have had enough. No, I didn't.
But her ex-lover just showed up. Most players won't face such distractions. Maybe we could talk about something else, huh?
Ah, damn it. John Redcorn's a pussy. Cut his arm off and he just dies. Also, no endgame cutscene. Alright.
I don't know you.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
There's some milk in the fridge that's about to go bad. And there it goes. We're out of Cool Whip? Oh, man!
Hank, your wife let the salt run out. Which one's the salt? Flour, sugar, dog food, sody pop?
The milk in the fridge that's about to go bad. As for Bobby Hill, I always found him... I always did find it funny that he was supposed to represent the new generation during that show's first run. Or during the show's first run.
I come here to make peace, and you kamikaze me? You'll never get no service that way.
This is what you do now.
I don't
when you
get
wanna
it.
give mad respect
You'll
to
never
the
get
law.
no service that way. Ow! I don't take no anesthetic.
Which one of you guys is the tallest?
Oh man.
Dad.
Did they give Lincoln girly gas when they blew his brains out?
Oh, really?
How do you do, Dad?
Who's the boss, you or your heart? Well, speaking of hell, if I wasn't so in control of my emotions, I might be inclined to say that's the sort of place you should consider making a visit towards.
You're such a...
I just usually drink 30 ounces, but hey, it's the weekend.
It's the weekend.
I'm looking for cool, not lame. I'm looking for cool.
You have come too far to give in now.
Let's pay Joseph a visit. I always did hate the I always didn't like it when they always guilt tripped Bobby. Like in the show when he'd meet one of those white liberal saviors they would always guilt trip him.
Shut up, Dale. You're telling me there's a poorly trained quasi-legal police force that operates with few, if any, government controls? It's about time.
I always hated it when there was always that white savior that would influence Bobby.
Hey, Joseph.
Hey Joseph, check this out.
I didn't go looking for trouble. Trouble came a-knocking, and Bobby Hill's foot answered the door.
Because, well, John Redcorn, he unintentionally gave Bobby white guilt. And then there was that time that teacher showed up, and when the class was in that little, having that bit of argument, and they all figured, and the class came to their own conclusion that they would separate into groups to start their own, to do their own thing. And the teacher solved, and the kids found their own fucking solution. But then the teacher's like, oh, that's like slavery, that's like the Holocaust, that's like the apartheid. Which, by the way, the apartheid never happened. There was no apartheid.
Wow, your cheerleaders really have boobies. I'm gonna remember something
God
from
damn.
today.
Why, Shug?
Jesus, John Redcorn, you just don't have the best of luck with me. It was one of those really dumb... Like, for one thing, how... There we go. One thing... Like, why do you feel like you have to verbally and psychologically abuse children just so your dumbass ideology can actually take root?
That's pretty much all I got, man.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Yep, he said it. You gotta guilt trip children, make psychologically and verbally abuse them, because how dare they be white?
Everything forsakes me. I mean, sometimes I think I should just stop putting myself out there.
And in the revival series, they sort of have a... They sort of have him start a... Whatever the hell it was called. Some Japanese grilling technique, or...
Will my country ass?
I'm in contemplation.
Hey, Luanne. I always did like that Bobby and Luanne had sort of a brother-sister relationship. Because God knows Luanne needed some positive family in her life. Even because Peggy was always overbearing, Hank just couldn't bring himself to show affection. Luanne and Bobby always had that brother-sister relationship in the show.
Hey, Connie.
You were kissing Joseph.
It's horrible.
You are not allowed.
Hopefully it'll be over soon.
You are not allowed to kiss Joseph.
No!
God damn it.
Oh!
It's pretty relaxing.
I know this.
My name is Bobby. I like to party. And if you don't believe me, watch me shake my body.
I underestimated Khan's speed there. I forgot he mentioned he survived the killing fields back home.
You want to throw down with a have you been? Word in the halls is you got suspended for kicking Principal Moss in the crotch.
Principal Moss?
What? No, that's crazy. I kicked my dad in the crotch.
Your path is Van Cliburn Camp to Harvard to New York Philharmonic, not hay wagon to hee-haw. Time to pack.
What the fuck? So yeah, Connie's super nuisance phone. It was sort of funny that they had a... They gave her a... what am I looking for? What am I looking to say? Well, her and Bobby always had that on and off relationship. They liked it when... What the fuck? Okay. You know that Connie and Bobby liked it when their parents didn't approve of it.
Hey, Mr. Hill.
Thank your wife. I'll be dead. Pass the beans.
And maybe now I don't have to. My dad said I couldn't see you, and I just said, chill, Hank. You're not only a pervert, you're a liar.
Didn't like how in the revival... I think they said something how in the revival she's gonna be in a poly relationship. Which... Yeah, that's... not good at all. Polyamorous relationships always end horribly.
You're gonna sleep now, are you?
Fucking hell.
Why, Shug?
How do you keep dying? Eh? Jesus, no wonder we took your people's land. Where was I? Oh yeah, Connie's super nuisance phone. I also liked how occasionally her parents' overbearing nature eventually resulted in her lashing out at them.
I can't believe that Monday's.
Wait, are you saying goodnight, or are you cursing at me?
She was always, her parents were always the overbearing type in the show, and that usually resulted in her trying to occasionally lashing out at them. Mostly because they wouldn't... Mostly because she liked being with Bobby, and they wouldn't approve of it.
The only time I heard music like that was saying goodnight or cursing at me, but my dad pushed me into the Hall of Presidents.
It did sort of bite her family in the ass by pushing her too hard, though. Because you know how colleges are. Oh, your child's too gifted. We can't let her in.
Why are they scared?
We only want
It
unfortunate
was an
kids.
accident. Prove it wasn't you.
The fuck?
In my experience, a lot of people say they're gonna hit you, but not many actually do it. Maybe I don't need the medicine.
Oh no.
I'm not sick. Mint only makes me take them to even out my moods.
Khan was always funny in the weird accent sort of way.
That's an excellent plan. Honey!
What?
She always had the... So the way Khan...
Man? Call me banana, man. That's crazy, right?
So it was interesting to me how they showed
Oh, of course.
how they revealed that Khan had personality disorder, or, you know,
Hey, Hank.
mood swings,
Oh,
manic
everything
depression.
easy for you.
That's
You world's best father. I seen a mug.
manic depression. That's what I was looking for.
Hank, your wife let the salt run.
I will not get your Mai Tai. No, that's not Laotian. That didn't sound like a Laotian accent.
Fat white lump.
So I gotta give Khan credit where it's due. He was pretty agile in the show, being able to jump through a window easily to chase Bobby.
Got out that open mouth.
I mean, you have to be pretty agile to survive the killing fields.
Let me show you what it's really for.
It's nice. At the end of the episode, I know that... I also liked how at the end of the series, Khan sort of just accepted the fact that he was part of the...
I don't think so.
Why, Shug?
Fuck! Well, better make this quick. What? Khan was also the one that made the weirdest noises in the show. Come the fuck on. Ah, there's the fat guy. Bill, get over here.
he comes out.
Khan always disapproved of everyone in the show. But he always tried to seek Ted Wasana-san's approval, which always backfired, because Ted never really cared about him. It also didn't help that Ted was always sort of the people-pleaser type, too. And after China pretty much ruined Laos and turned it into a authoritarian shithole, Ted was always trying to kiss up to Chinese businessmen. Nope,